Welcome back, Vanessa van Uden, for the third instalment of Mountain Scene's mayoral candidate web videos. Do you think there are too many staff at Queenstown Lakes District Council and its council-controlled organisations?
Well, the difference in staff numbers between now and 10 years ago should give you pause for thought. However, the town has grown rapidly, so we can expect staff numbers to rise. For me, it's a case of how efficiently we're doing the work and whether we are actually doing work that needs to be done. Rather than a knee-jerk reaction, I think we actually need to look closely at how people are working and check that their jobs are justified.
Christchurch Mayor Bob Parker has announced if he's re-elected, he'll formally open secret meetings to the public. Will you follow suit and do the same down here?
I suspect that what Mr Parker is actually doing is identifying that some discussions don't really need to be done in secret. That sort of rationalisation makes sense to me because it's a local government, and in the interest of transparency, every ratepayer needs to understand what's going on. However, there are some issues that just need to be discussed in confidentiality because of the nature of the commercial interests or whatever they may be. We also need a chance to actually sort the facts and the figures out and get an understanding so we can present it to the ratepayers in a way that can be discussed. So no, I wouldn't be making a general promise that I'd open the doors of every meeting, but rather I've got a bit of a different idea. It's a bit of a revolution. For me, the media are trained in finding fault with decisions and issues as part of what they should be doing in terms of open government and reviewing our performance. So I've been talking about think tanks, and what I would actually like to do is invite members of the media to be part of our think tanks. That way they can understand the process, get to be part of the research, contribute in terms of finding fault and looking at what options there are to present it better. And that way they can report on us and hold us accountable. So for me, it's never mind opening up all the meetings, as in Christchurch. In Queenstown, there'd be nowhere to hide.
And how will you ensure the new council will be inclusive, that councillors feel their opinions will be heard and their votes worth something?
As I've been saying in all the candidates' meetings, for me the voice from the Mayor's office should be encouraging inclusiveness and full interaction from councillors, something that for me hasn't been allowed to happen in the last few years. That's how a democracy should be allowed to function. It should be encouraging open discussion on every issue. One of the first things I'd do would be to get all the councillors together and actually discuss what we want to achieve over the next 3-year period and get a shared vision. We will have differences, but that's part of what we're supposed to do. But if we can have a shared vision going forward and a process that encouraged genuine listening to each other's opinions, then the councillors will feel like they're valued and that their votes are important.